Madam Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Health. Minister, yesterday you announced you'd be tabling a bill to ban the sale of ice pipes in Tasmania. As Health Minister, have you considered the health impacts of this at all? The Australian Department of Health website says that the most common route of administration for ice is by smoking. The alternative is injection. Injection of any illicit drug, including ice, carries increased risks of addiction, overdose, infectious disease transfer and vein collapse. As well, the sharing of pipes, which is more likely if you ban the supply, increases the risk of transferring infectious diseases. A program in Vancouver, Canada, for example, distributes crack pipes in a similar fashion to our needle and syringe exchange program. That's resulted in a significant decline in health problems associated with smoking crack. How can you justify this decision as a Minister for Health? Will you back down from tabling that bill and instead commit to rolling out a health program similar to the one that's working to save lives and cut health costs in Vancouver?
Thank you. Yes, definitely. We have the Minister for Health.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the honourable member for her question. But quite frankly, I am appalled that the Greens have come into this place and advocating for ice pipes to be distributed amongst our community. I think that is just appalling.
You're the Health Minister.
The impact that ice has on communities.
It's a basic
All members around this House
Discipline, please.
would know the impact that ice and other illicit drugs have on their community. And
you're talking
this
to a
government,
scientist.
Harm reduction, the cornerstone of Australia's health policy.
This government,
We've got signed protocols with the
Madam
federal
Speaker,
government about
this
this
government
stuff.
makes absolutely no
Read it.
apologies for sending a very clear message to the
People will
community
inject it.
that illicit drugs are not okay, Madam Speaker. And as a government, we have done a number of things legislatively to ensure that we send that strong message to the community and to those people who want to peddle drugs, Madam Speaker. We want our communities to be kept safe, and this is why Tasmania has come to this conclusion. This is why this side of the House, Madam Speaker, took this policy to the election that was endorsed by the people of Tasmania. Madam Speaker,
Order. Ms O'Connor 1, Ms Woodruff 2.
Madam Speaker, the misuse of illicit substances is a very important issue in our community, and that's why I'm very pleased that we are going to be delivering on this election commitment. We know the harm that we see drugs causing in our community, and like many other jurisdictions, Tasmania has generic drug paraphernalia possession offences. However, it's one of our only 2 jurisdictions that does not have specific offences relating to restricting or prohibiting ice pipes in resale or wholesale settings. And this is why we're taking clear action to better align our laws
People will inject.
regarding illicit drugs, and therefore reinforcing the very strong message to Tasmanians that ice is illegal and it's highly addictive and very dangerous to our communities.
Yeah, it's really healthy.
Madam Speaker, we also know that drugs cause significant harm, and so this is why we're funding more resources into this sector to address the scourge affecting the lives of Tasmania. Madam Speaker, the Hodgman majority Liberal government is providing extra funding of $100,000 a year over 2 years to trial a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week, 10-bed residential rehabilitation program for women. This funding is on top of recurrent annual funding of $91,000 for the Velocity Transformation Men's Program, which provides for a 12-bed residential facility for men based in Moona. This is on top of the announcement we made last year for an extra $6 million over 3 years for 31 more community-based alcohol and drug rehabilitation beds across the state. This includes the North West, where we've seen an extra 12 beds open since January this year alone through the delivery of the new $4.2 million dedicated rehabilitation services facility. Madam Speaker, we understand the impact that illicit drugs have on communities. This is why this side of the House is taking clear action to ensure that those people who have substance abuse challenges are supported to be able to get the help that they need, while sending a very clear message to retailers and wholesalers that drugs are not okay.